in the island of Mindanao, or our second region for the Mindanao group, and let's head our way to Northern Mindanao. So Northern Mindanao, gradually already know, maiisip natin is river rafting, right? Okay. So saying outline, just like the other sessions, we had a geographical division of the region. We have certain fees and a review of establishment and transaction of Northern Mindanao. Okay, so watch this short video, please.
Today, I woke up on a wild ride, right in the middle of a river. It takes me to some pretty unexpected drops. I rode a bunch of highs and lows. I screamed at the top of my lungs. Just when I thought it was over, there was another thrill waiting around the corner. And for however long I stay for the ride, it's always an adventure.
Okay, so that's Northern Mindanao in a nutshell. So Northern Mindanao is numerically designated as Region 10. So pangalawa siya dun sa sequence ng mga regions natin in Mindanao. And this is the second largest regional economy in Mindanao Island. Okay, so Northern Mindanao is tourism-wise is our ultimate getaway for adventure tourism and also ecotourism. So the region enjoys distinct advantages over other regions of the country as it is strategically located, serving as the gateway from the rest of Mindanao to our Laguna Airport. Then it's also located outside the typhoon belt and it enjoys a climate that is favorable to tourism activities. So kapag may typhoon from the Pacific in Mindanao area, i-shield muna siya ng Davao region. At by the time na magka-traverse na siya papunta sa Northern Mindanao, mahihina na lang. Geologically, Northern Mindanao is a combination of plains, mountains, rolling hills, and coastal areas. Kaya madaming pwedeng gawin na tourism activities sa region na ito. So this is the location of our Northern Mindanao region in the Philippine Archipelago. And the second map is a closer look on the administrative divisions of Northern Mindanao. Okay, that lead us to the discussion of the administrative division. So Northern Mindanao is composed of 5 provinces and 2 highly urbanized cities. So we have there Bukidnon, Camiguin, Lanao del Norte, Misamis Occidental, Misamis Oriental, the highly urbanized cities of Cagayan de Oro and Iligan. So let's start with our first province, the province of Bukidnon, the capital of which is Malaybalay. Okay, so ito ang ating capital. Oops, here. So Bukidnon has just 20 municipalities and 2 cities. So the province is a landlocked province, and this one is or the Bukidnon province is the fifth on the list of richest provinces in the Philippines because of its vast agricultural lands, very fertile lands. Bukidnon is considered as the food basket of northern Mindanao, being the major producer of rice and corn. And you can also see here big plantations of pineapples, bananas, and sugarcane. Of course, dahil nandito tayo sa malaking plantation ng sugarcane. Bukidnon is primarily mountainous. So meron dito ang tatlong matataas na peaks sa Pilipinas. That's why there is also, or the province is also a mountaineering hub. Okay, next is the province of Camiguin. capital of which is Mambahaw. So this is just a small island province, with just 5 municipalities. It's actually the second smallest province, both in population and land area. It's after Batanes. The province is known for its sweet lanzones. Actually, they celebrate the annual Lanzones Festival, and it has a very large interior forest reserves, collectively known as the Mount Tibok Protected Landscape, which is also declared as a ASEAN Heritage Park. So, marami ding mga national cultural treasures dito sa Camiguin. That includes the Sunken Cemetery, the Pangotaraan Church, and the Spanish era watchtower sa Consinta. Yeah, so it may be a tiny island province, but it has a lot of attractions and tourism destinations that you can navigate. Next, or the third one is Lanao del Norte. The capital of this province is Vendano. Ayan, watch that. With just 22 municipalities bordering with Costa del Sur sa southeast, Zamboanga del Sur, and Iliana Bay. During the creation of the ARMM, and in-invite din nila ang Lanao del Norte to be part of ARMM by the late 60s. So, even nung nag-transition into the ARMM, they opted to stay pa din sa Northern Mindanao. So, Lanao del Norte. Next is the province of Misamis Occidental. Ang capital ay Oroqueta, pero probably mas kilala natin ang Misamis kasi doon lumalapag ang mga Ilocano galing Manila, yung Manila Airport rather. So the Misamis Occidental has 14 municipalities with 3 cities bordering the provinces of Zamboanga del Norte and Zamboanga del Sur, and also the Iligan Bay to the east. Then the other Misamis, yan, Misamis Oriental, ang capital niyan ay ang highly urbanized city ng Cagayan de Oro. Though Cagayan de Oro is administered independently since it's a highly urbanized city. Then the next one is the highly urbanized city of Cagayan de Oro, or the city of Golden Friendship. Again, it serves as the capital of Misamis Oriental, but then it is administered independently. Now, aside from being named as the city of Golden Friendship, madami pa siyang ibang pangalan, like the gateway to the Northern Mindanao, since nandito nga ang ating um, malaking airport, ang Lagindingan. Okay. Also, the city of white water rafting and river trekking. Dito talaga nakilala din ang Cagayan de Oro, and yun na nga, the city of Golden Friendship. Yung Cagayan de Oro also serves as the regional center and the business hub of Northern Mindanao, and it is part of the growing bigger metropolitan Cagayan de Oro, and that includes other municipalities of Misamis Oriental. Then lastly, lastly is the highly urbanized city of Iligan. So geographically, Iligan is part of Lanao del Norte, but it is administered independently from the province. Iligan is also known as the city of majestic waterfalls. Okay, 24 waterfalls lang naman ang meron sila within the city limits. And the most well-known there is of course the Maria Cristina Falls. So, malamang kilala natin yan, lalo na kung naabutan natin yung subject na Hekasi ng araw na yung mga libro noon. Dalawang waterfalls lang ang pinapakita, Pagsanahan at saka si Maria Cristina Falls. No, for a time, nakilala natin din si Maria Cristina Falls as the highest waterfalls in the country, but it's actually not. Okay? The highest waterfalls is the one in Davao. Ipapakita ko rin later kung atin po tayo sa third session today. So those are the units or the administrative divisions of Northern Mindanao region. Now, so how do we get into Northern Mindanao? By air, the jump off point to the region is of course the Lagindingan Airport in Cagayan de Oro. So Lagindingan is the second busiest airport in Mindanao next to Davao International. It primarily served the highly urbanized city of Cagayan de Oro, the provinces of Misamis Oriental, Bukidnon, Iligan and Lanao del Norte. Ngayon, kung ang pupuntahan naman ng guests ay Misamis Occidental, so the province can be reached through Labo Airport, which is in Ozamis City. For the province of Camiguin naman, if you opt to fly, then you may reach the province of Camiguin via Camiguin Airport with flights coming from Cebu. So for a time, Skyjet had this Manila Camiguin route, but um, hoping na ma-retain yung route na yon after the pandemic. Yon. So moving on to the must-try cuisines of Northern Mindanao. Okay, so basically, Northern Mindanao is a Visayan culture. Kaya ang mga cuisine dito is also reminiscent of those cuisines that I have presented to you during the Visayas series. So we have here sinuglaw. So sinuglaw is a mix of two different dishes. That's the sinugba and kinilaw. Okay, sinugba is grilled, and of course kinilaw is kinilaw. Syempre. Then we have the Humba de Oro, okay, which is quite famous in Cagayan de Oro. This is like a version of adobo but a little sweet. Okay. So, hindi lang din naman dito notable ang Humba actually. The whole Visayan region, the whole Visayan culture, okay, is notable for Humba. Then we have the Sorol. Now, if you are in Camiguin, so this is a famous chicken recipe in Camiguin. Like, saan mang karinderya or kainan ka kakain sa Camiguin, makikita mo itong Sorol sa kanilang uh, uh, menu. Yeah. So this is similar to tinolang manok, but it has gata. And yeah, it adds creaminess to the dish. Okay. Oop. Sorry. Yeah, and then we have the chicken piaparan. Okay, this is a chicken dish, of course, cooked with coconut milk. It has also turmeric and that special paste called palapa. And syempre may coconut pa din. Then sa may Lanao del Norte naman, we have the halang-halang. Halang-halang, which literally means anghang or spicy. So this is a spicy soup which is quite common in Iligan City and the rest of Lanao del Norte. Then we have Remember Me soup or the soup number 5 or yung RM na kilala sa Cagayan de Oro. It's a treat on the streets of CDO. Yeah. So this one is made from innards of bovine, including tendons, and yung kanyang special na ingredient, which is a private part ng kabayo. Yeah. So, if you're a tourist in CDO, this is a must try. They also consider this one as an aphrodisiac, but moreover, this is something like exotic to the city. They say this is also a cure for hangover, for a night of drinking. So the RM or Remember Me soup. And we have binaki, which is a kakanin from Bukidnon. It came from the word baki, which means frog because yung kanyang packaging, it looks like a frog, but it isn't actually made from frog. It is actually made from ground corn that is mixed with the usual ingredients for baking, milk, baking powder, eggs, and salt. Then we have Dodol of Lanao del Norte. This is a traditional Maranao snack or delicacy, which is made from sticky rice, coconut milk, and also sugar. So present din siya dun sa isang Lanao Sur. Then we have the famous pastel. Yan. Mas nakilala natin ang pastel na galing Cagayan de Oro, but the actual origin of pastel is Camiguin. So this is an heirloom recipe of a local of Camiguin. Then nag-venture out lang sila outside the province, kaya siya nakilala sa CDO, sa Misamis Oriental. Actually, pastel is almost present now in any part of the Philippines. And this piñasitas, which is a pastry with pineapple filling, of course, from the province of Bukidnon. So those are the must-try foods and dishes of Northern Mindanao. Hindi siya ganun ka-comprehensive. Pagdating sa authenticity, yung mga pagkain nila doon. But for the top destinations naman, of course, we have here Cagayan de Oro with their white river rafting. And we also have Bukidnon, ang nagpasimula ng Habiton concept sa Pilipinas. Yan. So, andyan sa Mount Kitanglad yan, nung lumabas itong Habiton houses doon sa Mount Kitanglad, marami ng mga kamukha ang nagsulputan sa ibang bahagi ng Pilipinas. And of course, we have this small island province of Camiguin. No? Um, it's quite accessible from the mainland Northern Mindanao, kaya marami din siyang arrivals. Unlike Batanes, no, na only option mo lang ay lumipad papunta doon. Okay, but for Camiguin, you can either fly, or you can either reach the province through or by ferry. So moving on, let's have the top attractions in the provinces of Northern Mindanao. And let's start our list with the province of Bukidnon. And let us watch this first.
To see, I long to go back soon to sweet Bukidnon home, where lovely mountains hide with forest tall and grand, bring memories to me. To see, there my heart yearns to be in far away Bukidnon land, under its blue starry skies, where love and joy never die. To be in far away Bukidnon land, under its blue starry skies, where love and joy never die.
Snippet of some of the attractions of the province of Bukidnon. So, umpisahan po natin sa the overview. Okay, so ano po itong the overview na to? So, the overview is a park, no, located on the top of the hill. If you are traveling by land from Davao to Bukidnon, so you will pass through it in the municipality of Quezon. So, commonly as a rest stop ng mga travelers, but in here you can have a panoramic view of the surrounding landscapes of the municipality of Quezon City. So that's the overview. Then probably the most popular adventure park in the country nowadays, the Dahilayan Adventure Park is in Bukidnon. It's one of the top spot actually of the whole Northern Mindanao. This adventure park boasts of the longest dual zip line in the entire Asia. That's according to the record. And the zip line is soaring at approximately 5,000 feet. And so while you are riding on it, you can have a bird's eye view of the surrounding forest and trees. So the Hilayan Adventure Park. Okay, isa sa pinakabagong attraction naman ni Dahilayan is ang kanyang mountain coaster that will take you inside the forest as well. Gaya nito. Next is the Camp Phillips. So Camp Phillips is actually, this is a community, hindi ito yung plantation mismo. Plantation is just part of Camp Phillips. So Camp Phillips is a community that is situated in Manolo Portage. It's where the Del Norte plantation is located. So yun nga, nandun yun yung vast fields of pineapples, like 10,000 hectares of land dito. Then, andito din sa Camp Phillips yung mga bahay na pinagawa ng company in an American architectural style, which is a housing project for the employees of Del Norte. So while you are in Camp Phillips, you can have a chance to see their manufacturing plant. You can buy some pineapple goodies like fresh pineapples, mga pineapple jams, mga pineapple yema, and a lot more of pineapple delicacies sa kanilang Cebuano plantation. So you can also have a tour sa kanilang plantation. Okay, next is the Kaamula Nature Park, which is reminiscent of Camp Janhay, with a lot of trees in there, with a vast expanse of green foliage and cool breeze. So this is really a perfect getaway here in Bukidnon for you to commune with nature without having to trek mountains. So this is roughly 500-hectare park. So hindi lang siya puro puno, hindi lang siya puro grasses, may mga heritage parks na dito, may mga scientific parks, may mga educational parks within the vicinity of Kaamulan Nature Park. Okay, next is the Mount Kitanglad Agri-Eco Farm. Mount Kitanglad is an attraction. Sa vicinity ng Mount Kitanglad, may iba't ibang sorry, attractions sa paligid ng Mount Kitanglad. At isa nga sa pinakakilala is the Mount Kitanglad Agri-Eco Farm. Siyang tayo unang habitat house sa Pilipinas. So this is a naturalistic paradise. It boasts the farm boasts their agri-ecological farm or demi farm. You can see their innumerable species of plants, may mga birds and animals dito. And you can do trekking, bird watching, horse riding, even fishing, camping. If you're just opting for a tranquil getaway, so you can have it here in Mount Kitanglad. Next is the Lake Apo. Kita natin pag nasa video din. So Lake Apo is the ideal site for just family getaway or just plain recreational activities in the lake. So you can enjoy here this enchanting and rustic view of the lake. So for you to best enjoy the lake, you need to rent a floating cottage. If you can remember that Lake Panguin in Laguna, we discussed before, sa Calabarzon. So parehas sila ng concept. You will have a floating cottage in there, you will have a lunch in there, surrounded by the water, surrounded by the lake. So this is the top spot here in Valencia. Okay, next is the Monastery of Transfiguracion. So this monastery is known for its pyramid-like architecture. So this is home to the Benedictine monks. So if you're looking for tranquility and spiritual connection in Bukidnon, this is a place to be. Meron din siyang museum that houses and features religious relics, icons, and materials. So that's Monastery of Transfiguration. Then we have Campo Juan Heritage House. Okay, so Campo Juan Heritage House is one of the many features of a bigger attraction, which is Campo Juan. So Campo Juan is also an adventure park in Bukidnon, and they say this is the home to Asia's first sky biking. So that's what they claim. They're like 100 meters away lang from the Gerald Douglas MacArthur. So ito na, balikan natin. Si Campo Juan Heritage House is a 100-year-old house. No? Fun fact about this house, it came all the way from Pangasinan. So imagine, no? Ang layo ng binyahe ng bahay bago marating ang Bukidnon. So dinisassemble siya sa Pangasinan. Okay, and it was reconstructed on a very exact dimensions, position, and structure nandoon na siya sa Bukidnon. So, ano pang special sa bahay na to? May antique collection dito. Antique collection that will take you to a whole new level. Makakakita pa tayo dito ng mga artifacts from the Ming Dynasty of China. Imagine the collection. It's very extensive collection of items. So that's Campo Juan Heritage. And lastly, the Erosión del Pueblo. So this is a golden monument. No? Erosión del Pueblo means creation of a town. So nakita natin ito sa Rizal Park. It depicts the agreement between the Spanish colonizers and the local leaders in the creation of this province of Bukidnon. And there you go, the top attractions in the province of Bukidnon. Let's head our way to our next province, the province of Camiguin. I'm gonna show you first this iconic tourism video that really made Camiguin, that really placed Camiguin in the
Hello?
Naku, friendship! Ano ba naman ito pinagtapunan mo sa akin? Ang liit, ang tahimik, ang boring, wala akong kasama.
Ay, ang dami sinabi sa kami. Nandiyan ka na?
Obvious ba? Ewan ko sa'yo.
Sorry na.
Dapat kasi kasama kita dito.
May emergency nga sa work.
Ewan ko sa'yo, nilibili ng ticket, di ka naman sasama.
Sorry na.
Anong gagawin ko dito sa Camiguin?
Tour guide kayo? Sure ka? Pipi ka?
Naku ka talaga. Sumama na ako sa tour guide. Diyos ko po! Nakakaloka!
Ibig mo naman, friend. Reminder, ha? Pili ang tour guide and ibigay.
Eto na nga. Mukha namang harvest kaya ginuko na. Basta kung may mangyari sa akin, kasalanan mo ah!
Hindi ko nga alam kung saan ako dadalhin nito.
Ay, naku, trust me. Maganda dyan.
Paano kayo totoo nito? Hindi nga marunong magsalita.
Hindi ka talaga mauubusan ng sasabihin, no? Just enjoy. Oh, asan na kayo? Uy, hello? Hello? Oh, Fred! Kamusta? Ano masasabi mo sa Camiguin? Uy, ano na? Magsalita. Hello? Uy.
Yeah. Okay, so that's Camiguin. And that's their iconic na tourism campaign that was released like years ago. Okay, so nakita na rin natin yung top attractions ng Camiguin. Okay, so that's just a quick run through. So andyan ang ating White Island. So White Island, they say it's like beach, every beach lover's dream. So surrounded of course by crystal clear waters, mga colorful na underwater scenery. But technically, this is just a sandbar. Okay? It shift depende sa tides and the river sea currents. Kaya kapag pupuntahan mo ang White Island, so magandang matanong muna yung mga locals, ano yung tide situation kasi baka wala tayong madatnan na then next is the Sunken Cemetery. So the province is home to unique spots. So that includes the Sunken Cemetery. It has stood as an eerie reminder of what transpired in the province of Camiguin during the early days. No? So nalubog itong part na to during the eruption of Mount Vulcan in the 18th century. So the same eruption that destroyed the temple of the church. So beneath the surface, so nandun yung mga tombstones na over time, naging unlikely home to a variety of fish and other marine animals. And also giant clubs. May mga giant clubs naman. Kaya, itong part na to ng Sunken Cemetery is very unique diving and snorkeling site. So if we do shipwreck diving in Subic, Coron, and Palawan, into the Sunken Cemetery, you can also experience a different type of diving through the tombstones. Okay, next is the Mantigi Island. So unlike the White Island earlier, which is clearly a sandbar, Mantigi naman is a small patch of forest na surrounded by sand beaches. There is a turquoise colors in here. It has also a feature of a very nice sea. So it's Mantigi Island. Next is the Kalibawasan Falls. This is the most visited waterfalls here in the province of Camiguin. May kataasan, 450-meter high, ang cascade with a lush vegetation surrounding the waterfalls. It is highly maintained by the local government and easily accessible to the public kaya siya most visited. Is Katibawasan Falls. Next is Ituwasan Falls. Hindi siya ganun kataas, 25 meters. Shorter than Katibawasan, but equally beautiful. Surrounded by your rich vegetation, mga towering moss-covered boulders. Less crowded ang Ituwasan Falls. So if you are looking for a more peaceful and a raw vibe in the province, Ituwasan Falls is a place to be. Next, springs. Since Camiguin is a volcanic island, so there is the presence of springs in here, both hot at cold. So depending on which side of the province ka. So for the hot springs, ang pinaka-popular sa mga hot springs is the Arden Hot Spring. So if you are hiking, say you're gonna hike a mountain Bukidnon, so after hiking Mountain Bukidnon, you may head straight to Arden Hot Spring for relaxing deep. Okay, may isang pool kasi cascade yung mga pool nila dito. Yung pinakamataas I think is the one na maabot ng 40 degrees Celsius siya temperature. So, habang pababa yung tubig, it cools gradually. So, it's Arden Hot Spring. Next is the Santo Niño Cold Spring naman. Okay, so kanina dun sa ating east side ay hot spring. Dito naman sa west side kami yung mga cold springs. Ang pinaka-popular na Santo Niño Cold Spring. the water flows from mountain. So just like in Laguna, when you are in the Makiling side, Calamba side, you would know hot spring. If you are in the Banahaw side, cold springs. Another unique pool in here in Camiguin is the Murasona Water Park. So if you think like you've seen the hot, you've seen the cold spring, okay, Murasona Water Park will give you another perspective. Okay, so this one is a pool of fresh, clear water that, according to locals, according to actually to the staff of water park, they really taste like soda. Of course, I haven't tasted it. Hindi ko naman siya tinipan. So, I really don't know the taste. But it really looks like soda because of some patches in the pool, yung mga bubbles talaga. Mukha siyang Sprite. Very visible. Yung mga bubbles making it wake. Okay, next, Taginas Lagoon. So if you are craving for an adventure, pero ayaw mo ng nahilayan, gusto mo nasa Pilipinas ka lang, so try this one. This is a aqua sports and recreational facility, a man-made inland lagoon in municipality of Maranao. So initially, ito ay create or ginawa ng Bureau of Fisheries as a fish breeding facility, but it was turned into a recreational facility to maximize the facility for tourism. So dito pwede kayo mag-kayak, mag-paddleboard, mag-pedal boat, meron din silang zorb boat dito. And you can just glide across a zip line across the lagoon. Okay, next is the walkway in Mount Vulcan. So, this is a paved one along the slope of Mount Vulcan, lined up with statues that depicts the stations of the cross. So, this is a pilgrimage site. However, this is not exclusive to devotees. So, anyone can climb, but of course, since this is a pilgrimage site, this is a sacred religious area, so we need to be respectful kapag next, another great attraction in the province of Camiguin are the giant clams in Ibinaway Beach. Yeah, so they are located in a small village in the municipality of Bukidnon. So this marine sanctuary is dedicated to the preservation of the giant clams, which are already considered as vulnerable by the International Union for Conservation of Nature. So meaning, they are already at risk for becoming endangered. Unless magkaroon ng human intervention to improve their survival, the production. So, thankfully, yung warm waters ng Camiguin is very fit to the survival of this giant clams. Nakakatuwa dito is that when you're going to visit the sanctuary, ang mga magiging tour guides dito ay mga bata, young ones, anak ng mga locals, and they are really good in their craft in discussing things, facts about this giant. Next is the San Nicolas de Tolentino Parish, which is an 18th century church that witnessed also a significant history of Camiguin. It looks like plain and a simple church, but it's somewhat weird in the inside of it. Kind of nice. Okay, next is the Cuisines, also known as the Old Bonbon Church ruins of Pangotaraan. This is a remnant of a Spanish-era church that was destroyed after the catastrophic volcanic eruption of Mount Vulcan in the 18th century. So today, it is declared as a national cultural treasure of our country, and only remains ay yung intact as the bell. Right, so those are the top spots for the province of Camiguin. Now let's head away to our next province, including the high urban city of Hilagang. Let's go to Lanao del Norte. Let's watch this video.
Hati-hati na ba ang iyong mga paa? Handa nang umalis mag-iwan pinalalayo. Sobrang swerte kaya ng tsinelas mo, nakatapak ka sa paraiso. It's more fun in the Philippines. Bakit palalayo? Binabatanes hanggang ulo, iba ang saya ng Pilipino. It's more fun in the Philippines. Nandito ng lahat, saan pa pupunta? Malalim ang dagat at mababaw ang ligaya. Halatang Pilipino ka, abot langit ang iyong ngiti. Lagi kang masasaya. It's more fun in the Philippines. Bakit magalayo? Nabatanes hanggang ulo, iba ang saya ng Pilipino. It's more fun in the Philippines.
Okay, so those are the waterfalls of the majestic Iligan City.